Hey friends. Um it's like super late and this wasn't planned, obviously. But I was talking to one of my girls and I just kind of had this aha moment that I feel like I need to share with everyone because I feel like everyone has or honestly will go through this in their life, in their business, in honestly anything that you're doing. And I just feel like so many people just struggle with it and they can't really find a way out. So, and I was just talking to her like openly, and then it just kind of clicked to where like what I do and what really helps me and things like that. So she was in a bad space, she was in a bad negative space about her business, and and then she finally said, I'm just not happy with me. And I was like, okay, this is good. This is good because it's way deeper than just your business. How you feel in your personal life, how you look at yourself, how you feel your self-worth, how other people look at you, how other people treat you, how just all of that goes into obviously your life, and then also how you feel about your business. Because if you want everything to be in sync, everything needs to be in sync. You need to feel good in all aspects of it. I feel the best when I'm being the best mom, when my business is thriving, when my relationships are growing, when I feel the best within myself. Everything is in sync. So if one of those things is off, it can literally affect all of those things. Like, I know if I'm having a bad day in my business, I take it out on Dakota, and I have done that before. Or if I'm feeling really bad on myself, like sometimes I'll take it out on my team. Like we're human, you know what I mean? So you can't expect honestly anything less of yourself, and you can't be so hard on yourself when things like this do happen, just because it always will happen. And what I was just basically telling her, like, these things are going to happen, you're going to feel these things, but what you have to do is just, the number one thing that I can tell you is just noticing it as soon as possible. Get really good at noticing it. Get really good at realizing your feelings, realizing your emotions. And you guys know, like, I say this all the time, like, don't like, I'm not good with feelings, just because I try to just nip it in the butt real fast, just because I can let feelings become very negative. My feelings are always more negative than positive, and that's something that I have to physically work on myself. But that's not like how it is for everyone, so I really shouldn't even say stop, like, ignore your feelings and stuff like that, because that's just not true. That's just something that helps me personally. But get really good at noticing what you're feeling, noticing your attitude, noticing your like downfall, your pivotal moment in your life, your business, your relationships, whatever. When you start to feel these negative thoughts, these negative vibes, these just very lack mindset that you have, because as soon as you're able to get really good at noticing them, that's when you're going to be able to switch it and literally make that shift to something more positive that's going to build you better. So like, that's what I've been really focusing on, is just every time a negative thought comes into my mind, I say it out loud, and I say at the end, is this true? So we'll just do this as an example. Everyone is quitting in my business. Is this true? No, because I just talked to someone today that's working her business. That's not true. Dakota is literally so bad every single day. Is this true? No, she's 4. She has her moments. She's not bad every single day. She's not bad at all. She just is 4. I don't have a relationship because I am ugly. Is that true? No. It's because I'm not ready for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you feel any type of feeling or thought, or honestly it's not even feeling, it's more of thought, because feeling comes from your thoughts. I personally feel like I think that you can't just automatically feel something without thinking it first or it going through your mind. So I think that you have to physically think of it. You have to physically have it come into your mind before you can even allow yourself to feel any emotion from it. So as soon as something negative or something that you don't want or something that just doesn't sit well with you or something like that, take the responsibility and really, really adjust it no matter where you are. Like I literally did this the other day at the store because I don't remember. I was like trying to buy a mop. I don't know. I was buying a mop and it was like $30. I was like, for a mop? And I started having all of these like lack of money thoughts come into my mind, and I was like, is this true? Is $30 gonna break me for the rest of my life? No, that's not true. You know what I mean? So I immediately realized it and I took hold of it. So like and then after you realize it, ask yourself if it's true, change it around to what is true. So everyone is quitting on my team. Is that true? No. I just got off the best Zoom with one of my girls and she's like absolutely killing it. She's crushing at her leadership and she's just like being more and more intentional with her business, and like she just is so on fire and wanting my help. Like I'm going to give her all the help I can give. Like that feeling, that thought is making me focused on the good, being grateful of the good versus thinking about the bad. It's okay to think about the bad. It's okay not to be okay. And I literally told this girl, I was like, listen, you deserve to be upset. You deserve to feel your feelings. You deserve to feel the way that you feel. That's okay. But do not sit and wallow in it, because once you start wallowing in it, you're giving the universe, God, fairies, more and more reason not to work with you. Okay? And like I've been doing a lot of mindset stuff, and what I've learned is if you are like your vibe and all of that and your mindset is space. So if you are filling up your space with negative thoughts, a poor lack mindset, stuff like that, you're not putting enough into your space for the universe to work with. What do you actually want in life? Fill that in that space. Put that in that space, because that's what's going to give the universe and all of the things that you want, the desires of your heart, because you're actually putting that into a safe space to where the universe and God and all of the like amazing things that we have like in this world, things like something to work with, because you're giving them a space to where they can work with you. So once you get that negative thought or whatever it is, address it. Make sure you nip it in the butt real fast. Ask yourself if it's true, and then switch it around. Shift it to something positive that you want. What was the other one that I said? Oh, Dakota. Dakota's bad all the time. Is that true? No. I am so grateful because I have a living, breathing, healthy child that so many people pray for. I have that. You know, oh God, I'm about to cry. You know what I mean? Like, I could not have that tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, do something like that hits you home so hard. So, what's another one? I can't even think. I'm not trying to make it all business because I want you guys to see how it could relate to like life itself as well. The ugly one. I'm not in a relationship because I'm ugly. Is that true? No, I am just not physically or emotionally ready for a relationship, and that's okay, because when I do get in a relationship, if that is what is meant to be in my life, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be my best self for that relationship. Because I don't want to get into a relationship that's not going to be 100% fulfilling me or fulfilling for that other person. I want it to be the best that it could be, and I need to be my best self. So I'm not there yet, and that's okay. you know what I mean? I'm working on myself. I'm going to be this for this relationship. Whatever it is. So, you know, just make sure that you're just, honestly, the first step is recognizing it. And I also told her, like, it's not going to feel good right away. Like, the first couple times that you do it, recognizing it, asking if it's true, and then shifting that negative limiting belief into something more positive and something that you actually want. You're not going to really feel it right away. It takes a lot of practice. And I've been doing this over the last couple of months. Like, every single time I get a negative thought, I just nip it in the butt so hard, because it can just overtake me and overtake me and overtake me and overtake me. And then by, 30 minutes in, like, I am so deep in a hole to where I physically can't get out. Like, I cannot get out. And I know so many people go through that. So, like, whether, you need to do, like, if it's your thoughts or talking to someone, and that's another thing, make sure you're talking to someone, finding that person, like, that's completely biased to everything that's going on, whatever it is, to where you can pour into, you can allow yourself a pity party for however long you need, and have that person be that person that's going to pull you out of it and tell you that you're worth so much more than whatever you're upset about, whatever's not going your way, whatever you're not okay with. You're so much better at it. You're so much more than that situation for that time. Like, it's just a situation. It will pass, whether you're sad about it or you're happy about it. It's going to pass with time. And, you just have to really, really hone in on how you present everything and how you just receive it. And, sometimes you have to honestly just be okay with not being okay for a little bit, and being okay with having to start over, being okay with having to work on yourself, being okay with not knowing what the freak to do, being okay with all of that, and kind of just throw your hands up and just say, okay, listen, I am done. Like, I am not in control of this anymore. Like, I'm giving it to God. I'm giving it to the universe. I am walking and just fully stepping out on faith that everything has to work out in my favor. Everything has to work out for my good, because I was put on this earth for good. I was put on this earth with a purpose, because everyone is put on this earth with a purpose, no matter what it is. But sometimes we hold so tight and so much control over every single aspect of our lives, and this is 100% me, because I am a control freak with everything, and it sucks. Okay, and I'm working on it. But when you hold on to everything so tight, you don't let, all of the things working in your favor work. You don't let God do what he was supposed to do. You don't let the universe have your back and push you to where you need to be, because you're holding on so tight of what you want. And, it's kind of like that picture of Jesus, where he has, he's trying to take the teddy bear from the little girl, and behind him he has a bigger teddy bear, and she doesn't understand. So sometimes you have to just let go and just kind of not be okay with the situation, and just know that you're going to work on it, and know that every ounce of power in the universe, you, God, everything is working for you. You just might not completely see it. You're not seeing the whole staircase right now. You're only taking the first step, but you can't see the whole staircase right now until you keep taking each steps every single day. So once you keep taking each steps every single day, you're going to be eventually able to see that whole staircase and understand it all worked as a puzzle. It all made sense, but you just have to let go, and you just have to trust. And again, that's something that just takes super, super practice, and just working on it every single day, just being super intentional about, getting those negative thoughts, switching them, shifting them, and turning them around to something more positive, to where you believe in it and that you just feel like a different vibe about. And, again, just trusting in, that there's something more powerful than you in this world that's helping you, that's pushing you along your way. It's not all you, and it doesn't have to be all on you, and it doesn't have to be so stressful for you, because you have all of these other things working in your favor. So I hope that made sense. I hope that helped somebody. I just felt like I just I don't know, I felt like so many people are going through this right now, and I just wanted to just shed some light on it and stuff that I personally have learned. I'm not an expert or anything, but I definitely have felt a difference just with things that are going on in my personal life. Like you know what I mean? Normally it would just be like an ongoing cycle of just stuff that would come into my mind, and I'm getting really, really good at just recognizing those thoughts, shifting them, and just saying more what I want and filling more space with what I want and what I am called to do and what I believe I deserve and the type of life that I am worthy of, and all of those things that I truly believe I was put on this earth for. So, and it just aligns way better. So, again, I hope that helped. So, yeah, we will talk soon.